In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the engine oil cooler lines in this BMW 535i xDrive. This is going to be located at the front of the engine. Let's get into it. The hoses are located right down here. You can access them without taking this panel off, but it's going to be so much easier just to work there if you have this panel off. And this comes off very easily, so we're going to take that off. We're going to use a T30 socket. Take these bolts out. Now grab the panel, pull the cables out of this retainer, and we're just going to flip this over. Just push that out of the way. Under here there's a bolt going up. You're going to use a T45 socket. Take that bolt out. To get it loose, you should be able to do it by hand. Pull that bolt out. I'm just going to take a cloth, put it underneath. We're going to drip some oil. And then slide these down. You're going to take both of them out, and then it separates right here. Separate that, and then we're going to take this side off. Now we're going to take this bolt out. I'm going to use a 6mm hex socket. Just get in here and just push the radiator hose back a little bit. Loosen that up. Take that bolt out. Grab the hose. Wiggle that out. A little bit of oil comes out. Now take the new hose, just lubricate the O-ring, put a little bit of engine oil on there. Get that lined up. Now push that into the cooler. We'll get the bolt started. Snug that down. If you can get a torque wrench in there, you want to torque that bolt to 14 foot-pounds. And take these two pipes. If you're going to replace the other cooler pipe, the procedure is going to be the same. You just take off the other side. Then you're going to push these together. It's a good idea to replace these O-rings. You just pull the O-ring off, put the new O-ring on. Then you want to lubricate those with a little bit of engine oil. Get these lined up. And just push these in place. And take the bolt. Get that started. We're going to snug this down. If you can get a torque wrench in here, you want to torque this to 14 foot-pounds. It's really tight in there. It's not that easy. Do the best you can. That's good. Now I'm going to pull the rags out. And take this cover. This back in place. You can see where the bolt holes were, where the bolts were, so you want to get that lined up. And put the bolts back in. And with this lined up, snug these down. Now we're going to top off the oil, loosen up the cap, flip it over, use a funnel, and using the correct synthetic oil, we're using 5W30. You can top off about what came out, which is going to be a little less than half a quart, unless a lot more came out. Take the funnel out, close it up. And this vehicle doesn't have a dipstick, so you're going to have to check the oil level on the dash.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.